Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about my interview with a teenager. I interviewed a 16-year-old girl who's a junior in high school. The three open-ended questions I asked her were what her family dynamic was, if she has, what are the struggles that she's gone through with her family, and what is the event that impacted her life the most and made her who she is today. The most influential person for her growing up was her grandmother. Her grandmother was in her life from a very young age. She trusts her grandmother. She can go to her grandmother for anything, and she idolizes her grandmother. The most impactful thing for me during the interview was to see how much emotions she goes through in a day, and all the anxiety that she goes through. It just reminded me of me when I was younger. And on top of that, she's the oldest daughter, which I am as well. So I felt like I could really relate and understand her struggles. What I learned that I didn't know was that when she was 10 years old, she immigrated from Mexico to the United States. And she didn't have no friends, no family here, and she really had to just start over, and it took her a while to learn the language and adjust to American culture, which from what everyone else made it sound like is that they adjusted quickly and learned so quickly, but she felt like she really struggled for a while. Something I want my professor and peers to know is through this experience is that the person that I interviewed is so smart. Her dialect was amazing. She was so thoughtful with her answers, and she wanted to be thorough to make sure that I had enough material to write my paper, and I really appreciated that. Some of my feelings and emotions was that I was just more empathetic to her. It made me want to be closer to her because this is a relative on my husband's side of the family. And I do want to just be closer to her and be a role model to her. Some of the things she shared made me frustrated for her and sad for her. And I just want to be more involved in her life. This experience is going to help me with conversations with teenagers after this course by me just wanting to be more empathetic. A lot of times I think teenagers just